Hello, Imperial Commissary, and happy Taco Tuesday. We are back at it. I hope you're doing well. We turned on the ICCCon website yesterday during the day, noon, and it went wild. It was awesome. So it's very, very exciting. Exciting times at the Imperial Commissary. More exciting times to come. The coronation of Jason Annable is coming up in a few days here, and our 10th anniversary, 10 years of the Imperial Commissary is coming up right around the corner. The end of this week, I think. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. 10 years, can you imagine? Just because we all wanted to play toys together. So I love you for it. Thanks for hanging out with us, and thanks for telling your friends about it. And it's made the Imperial Commissary awesome. So I'm really glad you're here. Andrea's going to tag a bunch of people. We'll start off with something small while we get going. You guys feel free to ask me any questions you have about me, about the IC, about anything at all. I'm always an open book. Let me find something regular to start on the spinning wheel here. And then that way we'll get going. How about a Darth Vader with no saber? That's perfect. That's a perfect starting piece. We always start with something really small and regular. That way nobody feels bad about not being here if they're waiting on a tag from Andrea. And then I will get to talking to y'all in a second here. We're also on Twitch and on YouTube if you'd prefer to watch on those channels. I'm going to write test on those just so I make sure I can see the comments here. Test. There's Twitch. And there's YouTube. Or there's YouTube and Twitch. Vice versa. Or versa versa. There we go. Darth Vader. He's got a good cape, I think. Let's check him out. Oh, he's got a rip in his cape, but he's still got a cape there. He's got good paint. But it's just a beater Darth Vader to start it off while Andrea has a chance to tag everybody that wants a tag. Starting at $1, $1 on Vader there. Can't go wrong for $1. There we go. Darth Vader. Dark Lord of the Sith. Alright, let's check in with everybody. Happy New Year! This is Brad Strong. What's up, buddy? Scott D. Fife. Hello, 2024. Ooh, it is 2024. My first sale of 2024. Nice to see you again. Whole another year spending time with the IC. I love it. Happy New Year, Aaron Moffat. How you doing? Todd Hensley. What up, dude? Wish I could make it. Don't forget my link. Oh, I did forget your link. My bad, baby. She has the link here so she can read the chat in a separate window. Because I'm running this cool Stream Ninja program here. But I did forget to send her. There you go, dear. That should be it. Tell me if it doesn't work. I had it saved. So who knows? Who knows? The shadow knows. Happy New Year! What up, Jose Alex Rodriguez? Jace Grilly, what up, dude? How you doing, man? How you been there, bud? You still selling toys, buying and selling toys? I remember when you were knee-high to a grasshopper, man, trying it out. Hope you're doing well. Jimmy Barella, what up, buddy? Happy New Year. How you going? DJ Dymo, what up, buddy? Hi, everyone. Aaron Moffat, $5 on Vader. He's in the game. There's Nick, says $6. We got Rick San Jose at $10. $10 there. Ed Newborn, good evening. How are you? There's Andrea starting to tag. Happy New Year, Joe Council. Happy New Year. What up, brother? What up, Alex? How you doing? Pete Fitzky sent a burrito? It's not Burrito Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday, baby. Oh, maybe a soft taco. We'll let it fly, Pete. We'll let it fly. We'll call it a soft taco. It's all right. Happy New Year and congrats. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. Jim Mall, how you doing? Good evening. Andrea works. Thanks. Nice. Whoa, and there's Pete coming double Taco Tuesday. Watch out now. We got Taco Tuesday with Pete Fitzky. How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well, Pete. Pete's a nice guy there. See him up at the shows there, and he's always got good stuff at his booth. His booth is always all acrylic and high grade, and you go over there and you're like, oh, gee, I can only buy maybe one of these things or two of these things, but they're all beautiful. Pete has some beautiful stuff. Hey, brother, how are things in Nash Vegas, baby? There ain't nothing wrong with Nash Vegas, man. There ain't nothing wrong with Nash Vegas. Except they keep having things going on. What was the thing what was that recent thing they had? Oh, God, it was terrible. Oh, whatchamacallit? New Year's Eve. Can't go anywhere near downtown on New Year's Eve. Forget about it. Anywhere near anything on New Year's Eve is bonkers. Pizza Tuesday, that's crazy, man. Pizza's for Fridays. Everybody knows that. Enjoy my shenanigans. Yes, sir, I did. Adam Chitwood. You know what happened is I put up a post and I was like, hey, you know, ticket sales went really good and blah, 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 and thanks for supporting the ICCC and stuff like that. And Chitwood goes on there, because what happens is when you write that stuff on Facebook, there's so many bots and scammers everywhere except the IC because we're so unbelievably anal about it. But so what happens, you put up the post and then a bunch of people comment on it. And they're like, hey, you know, I bought 4 tickets, but then I broke my hip, so I don't need my tickets anymore. And what happened is Chitwood there started it up, and then Hopwood hopped on, and then Michael Lester hopped on, and a bunch of other people hopped on. It was hilarious. But they're like, oh, yeah, I'll take the tickets. I'll buy the tickets. And then they, like, look up where the person was from. And Chitwood was like, I'm in Dubai right now. Could I just swing by and grab them? Can we set up a meet? It's just hilarious. Because the scammers are like, holy crap, somebody actually believes me for once. And so they try really hard, and they're like, oh, you know, I do have an extra. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. But yeah, it's rocking. Of course, Pete, man. Hey, I only tell it straight, brother. Still been selling things, trying to make money for college now. Boy, times has changed since I was 10 for sure. Selling in here. There you go, brother. Yeah, man, keep at it, dude. Save that money for college. Ain't nothing makes your college experience better than enough change in your pocket to buy a beverage, and I mean Coca-Cola or 7-Up or an apple juice. Just saying. Happy New Year, Mel. How you doing? There's Andrea starting to tag. Perfect. I did a DM with one of them for an hour. They thought they had me. Oh, man. Messing up their metrics, Chitwood. Haven't you ever worked in a call center, bro? Robert the Bruce. Happy New Year, brother. How you doing, man? How you doing? How's it going? All right, let's see here. What do we got? Poof, what do you need? Poof, what do you need? We got Vader, 10 doll hairs on that Vader right there. Vader, Vader, Vader. We're going to let that spin for a minute until Andrea gets everybody tagged that wanted a tag. We want to make sure we get you tagged, so always ask for a tag. If you got any questions for me, feel free to ask. If you got any questions about the ICCC, maybe IC for life. Do you know? IC for life. Brand new nonprofit charity we're starting up, so there you go. Watch out now. We're gonna make this thing last forever, kids. We're gonna make this thing last forever. You watch. Tag me, please, Jim Mall. That's all right, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You can be new. If you have any questions, Jim, feel free to ask. You have been tagged. You have found the live sale, so you're doing good. But if you got any questions as to how it works or whatever, let me know. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Don't ever be sorry because you're new. New is important, man. Without new blood, there are no collecting for us when we're old and gray. Old and gray. So invite your friends, Jim. You found the place to be. Happy New Year, Neil Kane. Happy New Year. Screenshots. You're crazy, man. Jim Mall. Welcome, welcome. Anthony Hansen. Hey, there you go. Amazing how fast those scammers work. Yeah, sure enough, man. Any public pages like that, there's just so many fake profiles out there. So, next time you run into one of your admin team, tip your hat because their hard work is why you can post up the word sold out on the IC and 8 billion people won't like comment on your thread trying to sell one fakely. You know, it's very different than everywhere else on the internet. I love it here. I love the IC. Happy New Year, Keegan Richardson. How you doing, brother? Happy New Year. We were all new at one time. You got it. What's the Vader? Just got here. Nothing special. He's got a tear in his cape. He's got no saber. We're just letting him spin for a minute until Andrea gets everybody tagged that wants to tag. Once she's done tagging, I'll put up our IC Havens Industries auction droid. Derek Cernak made this for me. It's the, he made me an IC auction droid. It's got like gold leaf on it. Lights up. Amazing. Havens Industries. Very cool. Bureau Commissary 2023. ABCD auction droid. But it's cool, right? Look, it's got gold leaf on it. It's awesome. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And it lights up.
Turn lost customers into repeat customers with Intuit MailChimp.
Cool, right? So thank you, Derek Cernak. It is an awesome thing. But yes, once everybody gets tagged, I'll put this up there, and then we'll have 4 items at once, and we'll start rolling into some beautiful stuff. You know me, if it's not the first sale of the night, that means it's going to probably be complete and in perfect condition. Ooh, look at that. I got my, this watch is my work watch, right? If I'm going to bang it up, this is my work watch. I know you guys see me with fancy watches, but I love my watches. This one is the Blue Angels Citizen, and it's not the fanciest watch in the world, but I will tell you, it is the best watch. I love it. If I was stuck in that TV show Lost, this is the one I would have. It runs off of light, and it auto sets itself. It's great. But it's not fancy. But I highly suggest it if you ever happen to run into one on sale or something, pick it up. They are called Citizen Eco Drives, and they are phenomenal, very basic, good watches. But you guys see me wear some of those. Shoot, I got a Breitling thing. I got a thing for Breitlings, and they have to get fixed all the time. You have to send them in, and they got to get shipped over there, and then they fix them, and then they send them back, and it's like. But this thing I can ram it into a wall 600 times. It's fine. It sets itself. Doesn't even care. Andrea's done. There we go. We can move it over. What's the droid's name? We do need a name for the droid. What should the droid's name be? It is the ABCD auction droid. I don't know if that counts as a name. That's kind of a name, ABCD auction droid. But I don't know. I'm open to names. What do we got? What do we got for names? We got Darth Vader there. He's just a beater, Darth Vader. All right, let's get you some good stuff. What do you say, kiddos? Only bagging in different places. How about a Gam Guard? How about a Endor Rebel Soldier? How about a beauty of a Snow Trooper there? And how about a Walrus Man? Somebody was asking for a Walrus Man. There's a Walrus there. Choo. All right. Oop, not all those will fit. So we'll start off with the letter B is going to be the Endor Rebel Soldier. Endor Rebel Soldier. Hey, thank you very much, Juan Lopez. I appreciate it, buddy. Digs my shirt. ICCC shirt, you can buy these if you want on Andrea's website. She'll print you one off in whatever size you want. Just scan that QR right there. Or go to IC Toys Nashville. And yeah, you can buy these on her site. So if you dig the shirt, grab yourself an IC or ICCC shirt right off Andrea's website. All right, let me show you this guy. He looks to be in great condition to me. I don't see nothing wrong with him, and he is complete. So he is starting at $1. $1. If you want to bid on it, you just type into the comments $1, or whatever you would like to bid. Painted face, Endor Rebel Soldier. Complete. Next up, Piggly Wiggly Gamorrean Guard. Gamorrean Guard. Oink, oink, oink. And as we all know, or if you don't know, you're always going to be looking at the elbows, the pads, and his horns. So he's not perfect, but he is very, very nice. And he does come complete with his axe for chopping all the wood on Tatooine, you know. Need that axe for all that Tatooine lumber. And then how about a Snow Trooper? I know everybody loves the Snow Troopers. He's got a cape there. Fell off, but I'll put it right back on. Let's check him out. He needs a little bit of a wash, but there is just a little bit of dirt on him. Well, you can't even see it on the camera. You know me, I pick on stuff. So I always want you to get something better than you thought it was. But here, let's check him out. He looks good. Good Snow Trooper, good cape. All complete. Trying to find a COO. Hong Kong COO Snow Trooper, all complete. Oops. Cape fell off. There you go. Nice Snow Trooper. And he is complete. Here's his blaster. Stern A1 doll hair. Who knew? Darth Vader says, "Call me, man, I'm done." We're going to call Darth here and we'll get up that walrus, man. Where's Darth Vader? A is already, Darth Vader is already at, 1 second, folks. I'm sorry. I can't scroll up high enough. Andrea, any chance you could see up that high? Somebody already has a bid in on Darth Vader. I don't remember what it was. It's $10 and somebody has it. But I'll let you know who it was. All right, let's get to these comments here. Sorry about that. What's the droid's name? We did that one. Love the shirt. Droids rule. There we go. IC23. 2023. 2024. There we go. Rick San Jose is in the lead on Vader at $10. Thank you, Rick. IC for life. There you go, baby. All right. R2 IC. R2 IC. I like that one. IC4L. I like that. That's cool, man. Melvin. Hi, this is Melvin, my droid of auctioning. ICTN. Ooh, I like that one too. Hello, Indiana. How you doing? Indiana Jones. All right, Nick is in the lead at $12 on B. $12 on B. We got $13 on B. C's at $1. C's at 15. C's at 16. Hoping the land speeder goes tonight. The land speeder will 100% be sold, so hang out because it'll 100% be sold tonight, starting at $1. Aaron Moffat D at $30, and it's phenomenal land speeder, Chitwood. It's really nice. Keegan Richardson 18. C, and it's already at 18 with Keegan. Keegan is at, nope, Neil Kane at 20. Keegan Richardson back at 21. Paul Thomas, Happy New Year. How you doing? All right, what do we got here, kids? We have C at 21. Hola, Lyle Jones. How you doing? D is at 30. B is at 13 doll hairs. And A is at $10. $10. Thanks for the happy birthday, which is, hey, brother, happy birthday. Nah, man, I saw it was your birthday there on Facebook. I'm like, I know him. I'll say happy birthday. But no, happy birthday, brother. I hope it was a great one. Hope you got everything you wanted. Something awesome. Something awesome. Alrighty, we've got, here, let me catch you up again. On A is at $10. B is at $13 with David Nadone. What up, David? How you doing, bud? C is at $21, Keegan Richardson. And D is at 30. Aaron Moffat. D is at 30. Don't have a box land speeder and donated my loose one to charity about, so it's something I don't have. Nice, dude. It's the whatchamacallit one, too. It's a Sonic one. It's the expensive one. But it's nice. Hey, no worries, brother. Ooh, vintage Takara 7-inch Stormtrooper. I like that one, man. He's got a cool helmet sculpt. I like that. Very nice, man. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Alrighty, where are we at here? Is everybody good on these? What's the story? Oh, we're calling Vader at $10. Vader, 1, 2, 3, sold, $10. Now, what happens is if this is your first time watching, I put 15 seconds on the clock, and I call it 1, 2, 3, sold. And the reason why I put 15 seconds on the clock is because that's the minimum amount of time for lag, even if you're in the same house on Facebook. And then what I do is I write sold and the item in the thread, and as soon as I hit enter, as soon as this clock goes off on my side, then it pops up in the chat. As soon as it pops up in the chat, anybody that bids after that, it's over. And it doesn't count. If somebody bids before it pops up as sold in the chat, then the bidding stays live. What's the Snow Trooper at? He's at $30, man, and he's really nice. $30. He's got a little bit of dirt on one of his legs, but honestly, dude, warm water is all he needs on one of his legs, and I'm just not that guy. I don't clean anything, you know that. A is sold. That means we need another one for A. Somebody wanted a Cuckoo Walrus Man last week. I don't remember who it was, but I couldn't find a really, really nice one, and I know you wanted the perfect face. The perfect face of the walrus. So here he is. His tusks are lovely. I see no scratching whatsoever on his tusks there. Very nice. Check him out. Hey, I'm Walrus Man. How you doing today? But he's got nice tusks. There you go. Do I have an Imperial Dignitary? Yes, somewhere. And as soon as I find it, Aaron. Luckily, you always watch, man. Dude, I know for a fact I have an Imperial Dignitary somewhere here, man. For a fact. Because I saw it. Maybe I need like a ton of TIE Fighter wings. I don't know where all the TIE Fighters are. Somewhere. There we go, definitely not. Hey folks, remember I'm always buying collections, so if you got a collection for sale or if you run into a collection that might be a little bit too big for you, I'll buy it all up, I'll sell it here, and but when I buy it all up, I'll give you a 10% finder's fee if you're the one that leads me to it. That means if I buy a collection for $10,000, you make $1,000 for doing absolutely nothing but getting me a phone number. It's a pretty good deal. Aaron Moffat, man. I know it's somewhere, buddy. Is it in this bin here? Hold on. Let me look what you guys are bidding on those. What's that? Look at the dock. Ah, the Imperial Dignitary is on my desk at work. Andrea just notified me. I'll tell you what, dude. I will bring it for next time. It's perfect. I know it's perfect. So I'll bring it for next time, Aaron. Andrea, could you write it on the list to remind me to bring it for next one? I will definitely have an Imperial Dignitary here for you on next Tuesday, Aaron. As long as I remember, or Andrea reminds me, or Mike sees it on the list and reminds me. Joe Stutzo says $40 on the Snowy. $40 on the Snowy. How are the holes on the Snow Trooper skirt? Good, they're not torn. Somewhat stretched, but that's just because they're on him. But here, check it out. Trying to straighten it out so you can see it good here. Because it's just been on him forever. Yeah, here, hold on. I don't know. I can't really get it too straight, but they're good. Here, let's do one at a time, because I'll put it on my thumb. There's one. And there's the other. So no tears or nothing. They're just, you know, they look like that because they've been on a Snow Trooper for 40 years. But no tears for sure. And they hold nice, like. Always feel free to ask questions. Always happy to answer. $8 on the beautiful, perfect Tusk Walrus, man. Somebody asked for it. It wasn't you, Lyle Jones. So whoever it was, I did my best. I hope you're here. And see, this is what's going to happen, Aaron Moffat, with your Imperial Dignitary. You're going to have like a dinner date or something on one Taco Tuesday, and that'll be the day. And I'll be like, somebody wanted an Imperial Dignitary. And I'll remember. I won't remember. Somebody will remind me. My wonderful wife will take care of it. All right, A is at 20. Aaron Moffat at $20 on A. We've got $41 on D. Nick goes in the lead on that. Very nice Snow Trooper there. Tusk paint is perfect on the Walrus, man. Somebody requested a very, very nice Tusk paint. And so this is the one I was able to find that was the nicest. But it's perfect. That's why it's the nicest. But yeah, I went through like 5 Walrus men. But like, yeah, look at how nice it is. I don't know. Maybe not perfect, but no, it's darn close. But you saw it up close. Make your own decision. All right, we got $21 on A. D is at 43. A is at 23. B is at 15 doll hairs. What is C at? Because it's not getting any bids, so we're going to call it there. Grammarian Guard at 21 bucks. 21 bucks on the Gammy. Ooh, I forgot to put Darth Vader in the bag. No say Darth Vader. Going once on the Gam Guard. 21 bucks. Going twice, going thrice, Gam God sold. Watch out now. And Lyle Jones says, hold up, man. That's cheap. Bacon's expensive now. 24 bucks. $24. Lyle Jones in the lead right there. We got Chris Barbe hopping on the $24 train on that letter A. Wally, Walrus Man. Cuckoo Kachoo, he says. $24. Snowtrooper, 10. There you go. Leaning on your rifle, man. Leaning on your rifle, man. Evening, Mike and Andrea, and the IC. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Philip Aberhart. We got A at $25. 25 for the Walrus. A cuckoo, cuckoo. That's because what's happened is everybody's going over the collection wall and they're looking at their Walrus Man and they're like, wow, mine is shredded. Because they always are. Nobody nobody ever thinks about it. Well, plus he's got a $20 blaster in his hand, so I guess it makes him easier to be $25 in great condition. All right, let's see where we're at here. Endor Rebel Soldier, you all ready to sell at $15? That Endor Rebel Soldier's at $15. Walrus Man's still getting some hits on him. I think that Snow Trooper's still got some ways to go because he's in pretty darn nice condition. He's at $41 on that beautiful Snow Trooper right there. 41 bucks. We're at 25 on A. David Nadone actually beat you to it, brother. He's at 25 on A. So, Chris Barbie went to 26. 26 on A. 26 on A. So we have 16 on B, 16 on B, but Rick San Jose beat you to it, David Nadone. So B is at 16 with Rick San Jose. We got A at $26, B at $16, C at $24, and D at 43. 43. Look what I could do. B's at $17. We got $17 and B. David Nadone. Come on down. You're the next contestant on Owning a Rebel Soldier. A at 27. 27 doll hairs on A. Dollar bills, y'all. Dollar bills. All right, last bid I had on D was 43. That's Joe Stutzo. We got 43 on D. C is at 24. B is at 17. And A is at 27. So by the looks of it, A, B, C, and D are all getting bids. We're going to, I guess, They've all gotten recent bids, so we're going to give it a second and see which one gets less bids, and then we will call that one. That guy's bummed out about sitting in a dark room, being all bummed out or something. I don't know. Some YouTube advertisement. All right, we've got Chris Barbie in the lead on A at $28. We got B, the Endor Rebel Soldier, at $16. He is complete in a nice condition. The Gamorrean Guard is at $24. That's letter C. And then the Snow Trooper is at $43. He is complete and nice on letter D. When did Joe do that one? 526. All right, cool. We're going to call the Snow Trooper because he's been sitting there a couple minutes with no more bids. So we're going to call that Snow Trooper. Going once at $43 for Joe Stutzo. Nice Snow Trooper. Going twice, Joe Stutzo. Going thrice. Sold! That's a Snow Trooper to Joe Stutzo. $43. Informer. A leaky bomb down. Get it? Snow. That's funny. Snow Trooper. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, Andrea brought me more baggies, but I have some here. But she did bring me home baggies because I was running low, but I do have some. So no need for them, dear. I know you're watching. No need for them. Okay, what do we got? Nobody said what they wanted next, so I'll have to pick. FX7. See what happens when you let me pick? Actually, he's dead mint, so that's good. If you need a dead mint FX7, made in Hong Kong, LFL 1980. Hike. I know it's just an FX7, but it's a really nice FX7. Starting at about. Alrighty, let's call some other stuff here. Let's call B at $17. We're going to call B that complete Endor Rebel Soldier at $17. And we're going to call C the Gamorrean Guard at $24. So this is for B and C. Going once, going twice, going thrice. B and C are sold. B and C are sold. Nobody wants a perfect FX7? Go look at your FX7s and see if yours is perfect. If not, you should grab one. B and C are sold. There we go. FX7 red or orange eyes. That's awesome. I didn't know there were FX7 variants. Orange. Bloop, 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 bloop. Awesome. Orange. Which one's harder to get? Orange or red? Or are they about the same to get? And just different? Just different. Get in there, bacon. There you go. B had a bid. Alright, so B is still alive. Yep, you're right. Rick San Jose bid on B. So B is still alive. B is still alive there. We've got Neil Kane wants an IG-88. You got it, dude. Andy Cartoon Ewok. I don't know how many I have left. I've been selling them for a couple weeks, but I'll keep an eyeball out. A man. I got one of those. Just saw it. Oh, look. Here's a King Gornish. That's an Ewok. Look at that one. That's, what, PVC or whatever, the Spain figures. Whoops. Dude, I just saw an Amanaman. It's a pretty big figure. for me not to be able to find right now. Aha! The pickle. Clean white Vespengard. Vespengard. Clean Vespengard. There you go. I need a red. Oh, you need a red? I keep an eyeball out. Wow, Jones, did you win the bacon? Yes, sir. You got that pound of bacon. Delicioso. It's more like green ham and eggs. IG88. Neil Kane. You got it, bud. You gotta have an IG somewhere. Hello, IG88. Where are you? None in there. Let us check these baskets. Oh. I seen the flat feed of an IG88. Yep. IG88. There you go. Hey, look at that. I had everything you asked for, except for the Imperial Dignitary for Aaron Muffet. Sorry, buddy. Do you have a full set of the ESB sticker sets from all 3 series? I don't know what that means. I'm very bad at 2D, brother. Very bad at 2D. Hey, guys, go check out the Padawan Collector. He's on YouTube. Good dude. He came and did some shows for us. Joey there. But, go get on that. Padawan Collector. You can find him on YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, everything. There's a bunch of FX7 variants. That's cool. I didn't know that, man. Super pumped for ICCCon 2024. You got it, man. You and me both, brother. You and me both. D at $14. $14 on D. Squidhead. T-Bow. No Power of the Force coins. Out of Power of the Force coins. I'm out. T-Bow. Which one's T-Bow? T-Bow. T-Bow is the... Lograde's the one with the thing. T-Bow's the one with the yellowish axe and I don't know. I gotta have a T-Bow somewhere, right? You would think. You know, T-Bows have been coming up less and less now that I think about it. Ooh, there's a Lady Gorniche for you there, whoever was looking for Ewoks. Mark was. There you go. T-Bow. Chief Jerba. There's a regular Wicket. I know you wanted a cartoon Wicket, but that one's regular. T-Bow, where did he be? Oh! Oh! T-Bow. Sorry, the top stickers from the ESB set. You mean the Topps cards? If you mean the Topps cards, man, I mean, Andrea has like 8 billion of those. I know Mike was sorting them the other day. She probably has whatever you're looking for. If you just mean the Topps cards, the vintage Topps cards, yeah, dude, write Andrea. Write Andrea or write Michael Lester, but not right now. I think he's actually at the store. But yeah, write Andrea, write IC Toys Nashville. I know for a fact that they were sorting them. I know they got a couple complete sets of those, and I always sit there and go, well, I should probably just get that one graded because it's worth 90% of the whole set. I know they have some complete sets of those, and they have something else of those too. But they have tons of them, dude. They have tons of them, yep. Just write Andrea or IC Toys Nashville. They'll totally hook you up, dude. Out on B, David Nadone. Did I win the bacon? Yes. Do you have a full set of yes? Howdy, folks. Howdy, Chris House. How are you doing? Squid Head, T-Bow, any power of the force? I gotta look for a squid for you. I think I gave Andrea my last squid. I'm excited for ICCC 2024. Also, can't wait. My son will be there for his first time. Hey, there it is. Look at that. Bringing the younger generation. I love it, brother. Congrats on the ticket sales. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. How much is B? B is at $18, Hopwood, and I was about to call it as soon as I put up something else. All right, I remember somebody wanted a nice, clean Bespin guard, so we'll put that up first. Good evening, Kevin Thompson. You're looking for a nice Bespin guard. Look at that gold. Gold, I tell you. It's gold. Oh, I got some gold on my sleeve. Factory overpaint gold. Ah. Gold stripe goes all the way around. Bottom, back, and neck gold stripe. Looking good in the neighborhood. Look at that. Even some factory overpaint there. Very nice gold. He's not even the Fu Manchu. He's the regular mustache. Starting at $1. Hopwood says $19 on that Endor Rebel soldier there. Don't let him go for that. Lyle Jones says $21. Hopwood, I've been here for a minute. Where are you coming out of? Left field? How much is Cuckoo Chew? Where is it? Hey, the Walrus. Cuckoo Chew. The Walrus. $28. We're going to call that Walrus. He's letter A at $28. Got some nice tusks on him. Going once, going twice, going thrice. So. B at $21. C at $16. B at $22. Hey, buddy, I just bought my VIP, bro. Can't wait. Nice, brother. Oh, Nick, how you doing, brother? Nice, dude. Do it up. Black Palace Blaster. Not separate. I mean, I'm sure I got one with a Lando. Or with... do I have that other kind of Luke? I got this kind of Luke. A bunch of blasters here. But no, those are that... No, the Black Palace Blaster. I think I only got one with Lando, man. Lando. B at 22. Everyone get VIP as worth. There we go. Capital endorsement by Nick Smith McCombs. Thank you, sir. Hopwood, my pick. Ryan Everett says $18 on C. $18 on C. We got C at 21. C at 21. C at 25. Brad Strong on C at 25. I have 37 tickets to ICCC if anyone needs them. I just can't make it. I've got 37 tickets and I'm selling them for cheap. PayPal, friends and family only. Or Venmo. Or you can Venmo me. Do not eat the red rope licorice. The red rope licorice is dangerous. Lots of scammers out there on the interwebs, though, for sure. What's next? What's next? Somebody wanted a New York thingy here. ICCC, can you enlighten me? Yeah, brother, check it out. icnashville.com. The letter I, the letter C, Nashville.com. We throw a giant convention with movie stars and awesome toys, and it's like a big hangout all weekend. It's really, really cool. This is Lady Gorniche from the Ewoks line. Somebody requested whatever Ewoks I got. She's in great shape. No nicks or scratches on her paint. But if you check out icnashville.com, Jim, you can check it out. The way it started, we have a full-scale convention, big time. It's really cool. Go check out the archives from past years, and you'll see some really awesome pictures. Movie stars, guest stars, Kenner creators, super collectors, some of the best vintage toy sellers in the world. Fly into Nashville, Tennessee once a year since 2018. But it all started from this wonderful group, the Imperial Commissary, which started 10 years ago, and we used to do these meetups. And what would happen at a meetup is I would say, okay, I'm going up to this toy show in, I don't know, Kane County, Chicago, and I'm going to rent a meeting room at a hotel, and I would throw a meetup. We'd buy some pizzas, and we'd hang out, and we'd buy, sell, and trade all our toys. Everybody would come and buy, sell, and trade their toys, and hang out and talk. And those meetups went from 15 people in the beginning in Kentucky to 20 people to 50 people to we're doing ones in Vegas where we're renting out big tables of the Hofbrauhaus, and then went to 100 people, 200 people, and then we were at Celebration one year doing one in the Marriott, and it had like 500 people, and we're filling up 2 giant meeting places at a giant corporate Marriott in Chicago. And I was like, you know what, we got to do one near me, the biggest IC meetup ever. So I went down to Tennessee, where I live, Nashville, Tennessee, and I looked around, and all the venues are super duper expensive, and we don't want to do that because we want to make it nice and cost effective with bringing you the best show for the best prices, and also keeping autograph prices down and food prices down and stuff like that, and hotel room prices down. Our hotel rooms are so inexpensive, and it's a 4-star hotel. Now, the reason why we're able to do that is because we rent out the whole thing ahead of time, unlike other conventions that just do a contract and get paid free rooms on the back end and charge you guys $700 a night for a hotel room. But we won't talk about that. So what happened is I went to the AG Center in Wilson County, and I was like, how much to rent this 4,000 square foot room? And they told me X amount of dollars. And they said, but you know what? If you would like to rent the entire 178,000 square foot venue, it's only $8,000 more. So I was on the phone with my buddy. He says, go big or go home. I say, okay, fine. And I rented 178,000 square feet that I had no idea what to do with, and I had no idea how to throw a convention. And then wonderful members of the Imperial Commissary, because we want to just get away from corporate conventions, where they're just taking all the money out of your pocket. There's no money for anything. Autographs are $8 million for like regular guest stars that charge 40 or 80. And we were tired of that, man, so we wanted to change it. But it kind of just snowballed into what it is today, which is a massive convention with awesome guest stars, with literally the best vendors in the history of the world. It just is fact. There's tattoos, there's video game tournaments, there's Dungeons and Dragons tournaments. You can meet the guys who, I don't know, sculpted Kenner vehicles. You can meet movie stars from Star Wars. The Emperor has been there, and John Rhys Davies, and Anthony Hopkins, or not Anthony Hopkins, Anthony Daniels. Anthony Hopkins, he's passed away, but it's wonderful, man. Definitely check it out. I think you'll like it. You really ran into a heck of a group here, Jim. I don't know how you found the IC, but you're in the right place, brother. Definitely. I wish we had an ICCC in SoCal. You know what? We have had meetups in Southern California before, and don't worry. Eventually, the IC Roadshow is coming. Stick with me. There are a lot new announcements coming up soon, and the IC Roadshow is one of those announcements. So maybe we'll be in SoCal again. Not too soon, but not too long. All right, A is at 27. D, Robert Orr says D. D is at... I don't know. $14. $14 is the FX7. Very nice condition FX7. We've got A at 27, A at 30, A at 50. Arthur Lou, how you doing, buddy? Curiosity, Imperial Commissary Collectors Convention. What's the other C for? Imperial Commissary Collectors Convention. ICCC. Yeah, Collectors Convention. There we go. Adam Chitwood, broke my hip. Can I sell you my tickets? That's I saw that one today. I broke my hip and I have 4 tickets. It's like, dude, you don't. I drive up from Florida every year and it's worth it. Such a great time. There you go. Yeah, the cool thing is because all the collectors come, well, not all the collectors. There's some collectors that don't. But all the collectors come together and they get to stay, like, the way we do it at the Sheraton is awesome because there's this hotel and convention center, but also a bar with really good food and stuff. And they stay open late for us and they let us put on music. So we have like live musical acts all throughout the day and night. And you hang out, you have a beer with your buddies that you haven't seen all year or you never met before in real life. And you hang out, and then your hotel room's right there, and the convention's right there. And then they come out and they do room sales at night, which is essentially everybody that has a room opens their room doors and sells out of their rooms, like vintage toys. So when you think of the amount of vendor tables, even though there's a bunch of vendors, there's so many more vendors that are in the hotel rooms as well. And then they come out at night. They only come out at night. But, and then what they do is they do lobby sales. So So the entire lobby turns into a giant vendor room, and they rock all night long. I think Chitwood, weren't you giving out free beers, and then like Trucker Nick had a card game or something going where they were playing for vintage toys? It was crazy, man. But you'll dig it. You'll dig it. Mark Ryan, $60 on A. $60 on A. I hope he's signing on. Yeah, there you go. Chitwood will be there. I was sad that I missed you and Miss Havens when I stopped by your toy store. Dan Miller, I know. Dude, we left like 20 minutes before you got there. You got to tell us, man. We're not always there. Believe it or not, it is certainly not anything to do with my income. And it's not really anything to do with hers. It's just kind of a fun thing to have a toy store. So she wanted a toy store. But yeah, we're not always there. That's why thank you, Cooper. If you happen to be watching, you're a sweetheart, man. Couldn't do it without you. Cooper's the guy there that knows all about the Pokemons and helps folks out, so he's a good dude. But he's usually there, but he wasn't there today, so we were over there today. I was actually messing with the IC for Life website, building a website, and I was over there at the store. And somebody came in. Well, that's for another time. Anyway, somebody came in, and they were like, hey, dude, you got to check out this store. And I was like, okay, cool. And then it was like, hey, dude, you got to check out this store. And he said it again, and he was like, this store is blah, 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 blah. And I'm not going to share it because I'm not trying to pick fights with anybody. But I'm like, that dude sells repro, and he sells fakes, and blah, 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 blah. Like, I totally, like, just gave some dude, like, a total lesson today at the toy store. I think that's why Andrea doesn't usually let me up there to sit around. Because I like, the first time I let him say it, it was just like, oh, yeah, great, man. And then he was like, hey, man, but you really got to check out blah, blah, blah toys. And I'm like, listen here, man, he sells repro and I can prove it. But it was cool because I talked to the guy about how we don't do fakes and stuff like that, and him and his brother are going to come to the convention next year because he was really excited to hear that. So pumped. VIP is awesome. Yeah, dude, tell everybody it's awesome, man. I live in northern Kentucky. Might drive down. Do you even go to the Great Ohio Toy Show in Xenia? No, man. Actually, you know what? Somebody did write that. They were like, oh, man, why are you doing it against the toy show? And I was like, well, first of all, not to be that guy. I mean, I'm sure it's a great toy show, but I've never done it, ever. I've never gone to it or anything. I mean, it's like 9 hours or 8 hours from here. And number two, it's a toy show. So I looked it up, right? Because I was like, oh no, I'm against another convention, and I wasn't trying to be that guy. Because I have to look at, like, don't be against Dragon Con, don't be against Celebration, don't be against New York Comic Con. So I look it up, and I'm sorry, folks. Anyone that's, and I know you're not complaining at all, Jim, but anyone that's complaining about the Xenia Toy Show and being like, oh, I wish you wouldn't have done it against the established, somebody was like, the Xenia tickets are only $20 or something like that. And so I look it up, and literally, if you go, check it out, the Great Ohio Toy Show. I hope they're wonderful. Go. It must be a wonderful show. Buy your toys or whatever there. But if you go to their actual main Facebook page and just look at their main thing, their entire selling point is there are no guest stars, there are no movie stars, there are no content creators, there are no creators, there are no sculptors, there are no Kenner employees, there are no blah, blah, blah. And they go, all there is toys and toy buyers and collectors. And dude, that is wonderful. I love that idea. That's great. And I wish them all the best in the world. And I am quite sure since we're 9 hours separate from each other, it is not going to conflict at all. But I've had a couple people that have never, ever been to ICCC, ever. They've been invited every single year. Their brothers have even come. But they've never been, and I've had them be on there being like, well, the tickets to the Xenia Toy Show, that's the first time I heard of it, and that's why I looked at it. They're only $20. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, well, yeah, man, if you have 0 movie stars, 0 content creators, 0 guest stars, 0 panels, it said no panels. If you have none of that, yeah, sure, man, you should be charging $5 a ticket. Where's your cost? You got no cost. But, so no, I don't know much about the Great Ohio Toy Show. I love toys. So maybe it's great, and I hope people do enjoy it. It is definitely the same weekend, because people have been like, oh, it's the same weekend, and they keep trying to equate it, but it's, I don't know, man. I don't think that, like, you know, all right, for example, if there's been a beer league flag football team that's been around for 30 years, I don't really think the Tennessee Titans call them up and check if they're having a beer football league that weekend. So I am very sorry to everybody that goes to the Xenia Toy Show. Go, have fun, but you come to ICC Con, because I think the Xenia Toy Show is 1 day and ours is 4, so it still doesn't even conflict. Go to both. And I wish them the absolute best of luck, but I don't know, folks, and I don't know if that particular hater happens to be here, but if you're going to be a hater and pick on ICCC, which everybody has done since the dawn of time, maybe kind of like look into what you're picking on so you don't sound like a moron. You know, maybe. But so yeah, no, somebody today put up, oh, their tickets are only $20, and I can't believe you went against the Xenia Toy Show. And it's like, dude, this is not a toy show. Do we have the best toys in the world? Absolutely. Do we have the highest end toys in the world? Absolutely. If you want to go dig through nickel bins, well, actually, that's not true. They got them here too. But it's different, man. I mean, if you could go buy a carded Emperor and then go walk over to the actual Emperor and get it signed, it is not the same as a toy show where you can buy a loose Emperor with no weapons. I'm sorry. So there you go. That's one thing I will say, because I did see that today, and it went around the chats, and they're like, dude, look at this guy. I thought he was your friend. And I'm like, I thought he was my friend too. But who knows? Who knows? None of them have a convention. I know that much. And the Xenia Ohio Toy Show, I'm sure, is wonderful. I personally have never been. It's never been on my radar, for the record. I didn't personally go against them or anything. But also, it's a toy show, guys, not a convention. We got the movie stars. We have, like, a 4-star hotel and beers and props and cosplayers and toys and panels and autographs and photo ops and attractions and events and live music. They have toys, which is great. So go to both. They're 1 day, we're 4. IC Roadshow sounds awesome. Now I'm dropping it. But I did have to say that today because it did get to me, and I didn't even write the guy because supposedly we're cool. But I didn't even write the guy, but he was really bashing on a post. And the thing is, when anybody bashes on the IC, one of you wonderful members screenshots it and sends it to me anyway. So it's not like I don't see it. Robert Orr, $15 on D. IC Roadshow does sound great. It's going to be awesome, man. It's coming. Android Roadshow, there you go. My room sales have free cold beer. There we go. Huh. I don't know if you're allowed to write that on a thing. I'm not allowed to endorse it. I don't know what Adam Chitwood's talking about. Go join the room sale page, and everybody on there will talk about this stuff. The room sale page technically has no affiliation with ICCCon. That way I can go to bed at 10 o'clock at night and staying up instead of staying up all night with you maniacs. Okay? Because some of us have to throw a convention in the morning, kids. I'm going to have to find your room this year. Yeah, there you go. Cooper is awesome, man. Leo Organa, we could do that. Is the Great Ohio Toy Show where they had the major theft last year? I have no idea, man. I don't know. Well, as you guys know, once again, with that being a toy show, I don't know what kind of security they have. Once again, I can't speak about them. I don't know. But if it was where they had a giant... I mean, we don't really do that. I just kind of fill our security detail with snipers and Army Rangers and Special Forces and SWAT and... Like, not even kidding. You talk to anybody about the ICCC security detail, it's no joke. It's the best in the world. It is way better than most government facilities have. And there's no way a toy show could afford our security. There just isn't. And our security does it so cheap because a lot of them are relatively, compared to what it should cost, it's cheap. But that's because so many are IC members. But, yeah, no, I mean, shoot, man, Jeremiah, if you're here, man, didn't somebody try to steal, like, a Yoda painting year 3 or something from the Sheridan? And then you got Tim Chapman, who's one of the security team leads there, and Tim Chapman, like, chased him down and tackled him, like, in the going out, like, during room sales. I don't even know what happened. It happened after the con. It was at night. But, I mean, like, even when we're not there to do that, even when security is not there to do that, they're also collectors, so they just happen to be there. I mean, this thing happened during room sales, and it still got squashed. There was one guy who came up to me and he's like, man, I just bought this 12 backpacker. It was beautiful, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, 12 backpacker. It ended up being a first 12 early bird, the coupon to send away. And it ended up, it was at a vendor table. He left it on a vendor table because he had a couple drinks and he just forgot where it was. But those are like, and thankfully, knock on wood, you know, but those are the kind of problems we seem to have. And they're very little, very minimal, and they get squashed immediately because my guys are phenomenal. And half of them are on the IC. Shoot, Stephen Hopwood's right here. Stephen Hopwood's our main EMT there. He keeps everybody alive. But it's hilarious because Stephen Hopwood, this is the wonderful part about the IC. When Stephen Hopwood first joined the IC, right? Stephen Hopwood is very good at the memes and the jokes. So he used to put up all these memes and jokes and this, that, and the other. And he was driving me nuts. I'm like, who's this Stephen Hopwood guy? He's got something to say on everything, blah, 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 blah. So then Nat, the security detail lead, Army Ranger, Nat gives me a call up. He's like, oh, man, finally we got an EMT, man. He's checks out, certified, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, who is it? And he's like, Stephen Hopwood. I'm like, are you kidding me, man? So I like checked it out. And then like me and Hopwood have become really good friends. And it was crazy because originally I thought he was just a goof, but he's the biggest goof in the world. And I love him for it because he always brings levity to the situation. But he's also like a serious individual that's very, very medically trained. I mean, every time because there's medical situations, you put a lot of people in a building. Every once in a while, somebody trips or somebody hits their arm into something or, you know, it just happens. But there's Hopwood. Stephen Hopwood, all serious. Well, what we're going to need to do is we had a dude from England last year, and I won't mention any names, but he came from England, and he had surgery on his leg, and his leg got infected, and, like, Hopwood, like, fixed it in the back room. Like, I'm not saying we're giving out free medical, but, like, Hopwood is no joke, man. I love you, Hopwood, so if you're still watching, man, appreciate you. Same weekend as My Little Pony Expo. Oh, I knew it. The bronies will hate me. Hey, James Ford, what up, brother? How you doing, man? How's it going? James Ford runs a heck of a show up there. He runs the CTS Promotions show up there in Cincinnati, and that one I have been to numerous times. James Ford and me are going to do a little bit of a collabo in a couple of years here, but we won't talk about that. But it's going to be something special up in the land of Ohio. But we'll talk about that one day. I believe that was the toy show near Cleveland. Toy, Ohio. I don't know. Not far from me, been fine, but not the same thing. Yeah, not the same thing. I'm sure it's a great toy show. One is a toy show, one is a convention. There you go. VIP is best, right, Mike? I got mine. Can't wait. Yeah, VIP is, I mean, it's a very important person. Of course. You get pie, dude. Amazing toy show, bigger than nice, dude. That's what I'm saying. I'm sure it's quite a nice show, but... And yes, something is going on every single weekend. Go check it out. By the way, you had me at Beer and Toys. Well, there you go, Jim. I should have... Shush! We should have sold some. We have shared an ICCC. Yeah, there you go. Toy show convention, right? Chitwood has beers. Yeah. Toy show in March. Oh, well, goodness. We got more viewers now. Maybe I should just stop selling toys and let's just talk. Say something else. Somebody, get out there. Let's go. We'll just talk. People are digging it. Someone stole a Boba Fett painting by Jeremiah during Eric's room sale. Tim spotted the guy carrying it through the lobby the next morning. That's hilarious, and Tim got him. You do drive everyone nuts till they know you, man, and you're a solid person, bro. So I appreciate you. Didn't Hopwood perform surgery on Greg Sipes' dog? That was actually Greg Sipes' brother. He had a couple to drink and he tripped over something and busted his whole nose. And Hopwood hooked him up with a whole... He had like a nose bracket thing, man. I don't even know. Hopwood's got like these bags. It's no joke. We had 9 medical incidents at IC 2023 and I didn't know about any of them. So good job, Hopwood. No, they're not doing a convention. No, I didn't even know. I didn't even know it was the same weekend. When will the first guest announcement be? Probably like 2 months before, man. We tried once to release them all at once, and nobody remembered them, and it was a total hassle. Let me run through what's on here because this is what we're supposed to be doing. Lady Gorniche is at $60. Endor Rebel Soldier is at $22. Bespin Guard, regular mustache, complete. He's got very, very nice gold paint, and he's only at $25. That's way too cheap for the kind of condition he's in, just so you know. And then FX7's at $15, and we're going to sell it at FX7. I drive Michael Havens nuts. I'm sure you always have questions for me. So Nick goes to me. He's like, dude, I got star cases. How do I sell star cases? I go, you can sell them cheaper than star cases cost. Just put up a post that says, and this is what I told him exactly what to write. I said that says clamshell star cases or whatever they are, whichever one, Protex or whatever. And then I was like, and just put your price. And I'm like, they'll all sell. So I saw Nick, I saw your post, man, and I wanted to talk to you. But I saw your post, and he's like, it's like a book and a half. It's like 30 pages. And you don't even find out till their star cases till after the Seymour ... So Nick, delete it all. Say, star cases that fit vintage Star Wars figures. I don't remember how much your price is, so I won't quote it. But put your price, and then they will sell like hotcakes, man. But he's got a bunch of them, and they're in perfect condition. I bought a bunch from him. But I can only use so many. But yeah, Nick is a trusted seller. Go buy his star cases. But yeah, you wrote so many words there, Nick. I was like, dude, just be like, star case, dirt cheap. And everybody will buy them. It's the IC. Everybody can use an extra star case. See at 28, see at 30. Look, $1 each if you get, hey man, did I pay more than that? $1 each if you buy 130 star cases. Star cases are what, $6, $7 each? I mean, it's a no-brainer. So there you go. Nick, as I have a record number of people watching, go buy Nick Smith-McComb's star cases or whatever they are. I bought a bunch, but it's so cheap. It's they're like as cheap as star stands, but they're like, and what I mean by star cases, I don't know if I have any here, Nick. I'm trying to pitch your product. I don't have any here, but you know what I mean, like a star case, a plastic case holds a mint on card. I've only got graded stuff over here. But yeah, go buy his stuff because it's so cheap. Brad Strong, $30 on C, $30 on C. Yeah, and put it on IC2 as well, man. Those new ones fit on it. Yeah, and free shipping in the U.S. It's bonkers, dude. And I'm not even trying to pitch him. He's got them, and he got a good deal, and he's giving away a killer deal. I mean, actually, Nick, I think when I was talking to you, I said you should make them at least $2 a piece because that's still cheaper than half price. So you made them even half price of what I told you to charge. He's always giving a good deal. He's a great IC member. And so he's trying to hook you up. Get out there. Buy Nick's star cases. You got to be crazy. Yeah. Jim Mall, can you send me info? There you go. They're dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. And they're perfect and brand new. It's a no-brainer if you need star cases at all. It's a complete no-brainer. Alrighty. Let's see where we are here. All right, I'm going to call that FX7. Lady Gorniche is at $60. That's a steal. Lady Gorniche, that's an Ewok. $60. Good condition. Very good condition. Perfect condition. Alrighty, let's call FX7 and we'll call B, the Endor Rebel Soldier, at 22 and FX7 at $15. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. BND are sold. David Ledgerwood says 65 on A, 65 on A. We're going to get BND sold here. Sorry, everybody. I've been going slow. I went off on a talking excursion. But something had to be said. We ain't a toy show. But, as I've been saying since year one of the IC, which was 2015. Crazy, right? I know, 2014. Coming up on 10 years. 2015? But anyway. Said haters are going to hate. And they always will. So don't let them get to you, folks. Jason McKee, you out there, man? I feel bad because you're the one who's been buying all these. But here you go. This is, I don't know, I'm guessing a Wicket. It is Comic Spain, so it's a Spanish PVC figures. These are vintage, late 80s, 86, I think 86. I'll look at the COO. Was that Warwick? Because he has a feather in his cap? I don't know. It's probably Wicket. No, it's not Wicket. I don't know what it is. Comic Spain, 1980. I think that's 86. That'll be letter B. And then how about King Gornish for letter D? He's another one from the Ewok series. Hail to the king, baby. He's got his stick on his necklace and everything. King Gornish. Ah, Mark Rosenberg stealing free photos of the guest stars. All right, there we go. King Gornish at letter D. We got Lady Gornish at letter A. We have, I'm guessing Warwick, but I might be wrong. It is a Comic Spain figure. Hopefully Jason McKee's watching and can tell us. And then C is a Bespin Guard. We got 65 on A, 68 on A, B at 10, D at 27. We got $68 on A with Arthur Liu. That's on Lady Gornish there. All right, D is at $34 with Lyle Jones. Lyle Jones on D at $34. D at 45. David Nadone saving my vocal cords. I appreciate it, buddy. $45. David Nadone in the lead. We got $54 on D. $54 on D. Yeah, Lyle Jones. We need Jason McKee. He would be able to tell us if that's a Warwick. Or who else has been bidding on Spanish PVC figures? Keegan Richardson, I guess. Keegan, what is it, man? Is it a Warwick? We got $48 on D, $38, $48 on D, A at $70, D at $56, $56 on D. We got $69 on D, $69 on D. King Gornish is at $69, and Lady Gornish is at $70. We have the Ewok. I don't know which one it is. Who knows? Where's Dan Loisel? Dan Loisel or Jason McKee will tell me. Who is this Ewok? Unless anybody else knows, feel free to shout it out. Shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things Kevin Morris knows. It's Tebow. Thanks, bro. Kevin Morris knows it's Tebow. So there we go. I was completely wrong. Tebow. We got $32 on C. $32 on C. Tebow. Tebow, Spanish PVC figure at $30. We got $33 on the Bespin Guard with the gold. We got $71 on D. That's King Gornish. David Nadone is in the lead on the King. Hail to the King, baby. Man, Duke Nukem was a fun game. A million years ago. Keegan Richardson, it's Tebow. We got double confirmation. It's Tebow. Nice. Doesn't really look like Tebow. $71 on D, $71 on D. We got 33 on C. B is at 30. And will C be called? It feels like it's been 45 minutes. Sure, dude. C is sold. Sorry, man. I was talking about other stuff. This isn't a timed auction. We just hang out. You know that. There. C is called. C is sold. Actually, to be fair, yeah, you literally just bid. I got 615, man. There you go. You win it. Go have a bath. Go have a bath, little Mr. Strong. Go have a bath. Daddy got his Bespin guard. You're good to go. Alrighty. Man. It's not that kind of sale, man. I sell you cheap toys and you listen to me on my soapbox for a couple hours. It's the way this works, Brad. The incentive is the cheap toys. Alright, a man. He seems to have a nick or a scratch here and there, but he is a mighty fine pickle. Got all his parts. Son's rear end has been really so gross. Got his stick. Good looking stick. Letter C. Last 17 in your programs. Number 1 in your hearts. A man. Oops. Whoa, everything up right now for sale is some sort of strange alien. Do you have a cloud car palette? I don't know. I will look. I'm just such an addict. I sat at the Applebee's parking lot watching the stream while waiting for fellow IC members to do a public meetup for a Rebel Transport. That's awesome, man. Look at that. Real life meetups are happening right now between IC members. That really makes my day, man. Hey, a cloud car pilot. Look at that right there. That really makes my day, man. That's beautiful. Yeah, go watch the kid, man. Come on back. I'm going to go on my break in 5 minutes anyway. Or 10 minutes. Adam Chitwood, 125 on C, 122 on C, 190, 160, 150, 150, 175. It looks like Lyle Jones is in the lead on C at 150 right now. We got D at $75, C at not enough, C at 175. That is enough. Doug and Christina Foster in the lead. C not enough. Old me at C 75. I'm winning C at. Oh yeah, nope, not anymore. C's at 115. Keegan Richardson is actually in the lead on C at 180. We got $200 from Mr. Lyle Jones. Mr. Lyle Jones. Hey, this Spanish PVC figure is only at $21, the Tebow. All the other Spanish PVC figures I have sold in the past 3 auctions have gone for double or more. More than double. I don't know if that one's worth any more than that, $21. But just from what I've learned about Spanish PVC figures over the last 3 sales, it seems to be obviously cheap. Even to somebody like me that doesn't collect them or buy them. Spell check. We got 205 on C. Spell check. Scott Ribeiro, $25 has on B. $25 has on B. He's in the lead there, folks. He's in the lead on that Spanish PVC. Was it already at 25 or was it? I think Andrea's quicker than me, that's all. Yeah. No, it's at 25 now. All right, we got $36 on B. $36 on B. $36 on B. We got a Man at 205. He's letter C. We've got King Gornish at $75 and Lady Gornish at 70. Challenge coin next. I don't really sell challenge coins. That was for charity, man. What kind of challenge coin you want, David? Let's see what I got. No gold. Don't sell gold. For charity only, and only one at a time. Or one. B at $40. Kevin Morris, $40 on B. $40 on B. Do one for charity. Oh, alright. Yeah, but that's a different PayPal. It's like a hassle. Which one do you want, David Adona? I'll just sell it and I'll give like $10 to some guy on the street or something. Kevin Morris, $40. Which one did you want, David? I'll see what I got here, man. We got $42 on B, $42 on B. Lyle Jones. I've got my coin, silver. I've got $2022 or 21 rather. I just got mine in the 2021. Oh wait, here's a different one. That's 2022. Gold, I'll bid it up. Nope, not doing a gold one. The Human Fund. No, I can't do a gold one, man. Those are actually really special. I don't ever sell those. I only did it because it was for charity, and I only did one. Yeah, it went for like $150 or something. I'm not sure. And I know you'd pay it, dude, and I'm not trying to be that guy, but it's really not a for sale thing. But David, you're a sweetheart, man. Do something, and I'll give you one. Happy New Year, Jeremy Schmidt. How you doing? B at $45. I'll tell you what, man. I'm going to go on break in a minute, so I will give Chad these to put up, and he'll put up 3 coins for you. What are A and D? A is Lady Gornish, and D is King Gornish. They are from... Oh, what are they at? Oh. I just looked at your name. I'm like, Patrick Kuss. Why are you asking me what those are? You know what they are. It's King Gornish is at $75. Lady Gornish is at $70. They're in really good condition. Yeah, I got you, Patrick. I don't have an R2 pop-up, man. I've sold the last couple recently. I'm all out. Sorry. King Gornish. Furnish. $80. Alright. Have a great night, Lyle Jones. You got it, man. We'll start you a box. Lyle Jones, you sure you don't want to buy an autograph before you go? I got autographs here, man. Lyle Jones always buys my autographs. Alright, King Gornish, $80. Michael Messi. Well, maybe. What do you got? I don't know. Let me check. I got... Dude, you know me, Lyle. I just got piles of autographs everywhere, dude. You really want to know? Here, I'll tell you. Hold on. I'm very sorry to all the real autograph collectors out there that hate me for this, but it's not my fault. I get them, you know, from the convention and stuff. I do run a... This is the difference between a convention and a toy show. Bill William Wesley. Bill Wesley. Yak Face. Stormtrooper Chris Bunn. Chris Bunn. Bern Colacqua. Stormtrooper TFA. There's Bill Wesley. Chris Bunn. Chris Bunn. Corey D. Williams, Nick Palma, the Ninja Turtle, Michelangelo. There's a bunch of Nick Palmas in there. What else? We got Bern, Colacqua. We've got Cass Anvar from The Expanse. We've got Cass Anvar from Rebels. Cass Anvar from The Expanse. We got Cass Anvar from Assassin's Creed. We got Sam Jones. We got Sam Jones from Ted. We got Sam Jones from Flash Gordon. We got a big poster of Sam Jones. We got Sam Jones from Stargate SG-1. We've got Sam Jones from The Highwayman. We've got Sam Jones from Ted. We've got Laura Roman from Buffy or something. We got William Shatner. Oh, dropping him on the floor. William Shatner. Oh. Don't worry, they're all in protective sleep. Andy Hurd. Bern and Sandeep. As many Daredevils as you can take. Daredevil. William Shatner. David Santana. Big Flash Gordon. Any of those pique your interest there, Lyle Jones? Sorry, everybody. I made a mess. But yes, all these autographs are authentic. They might have been on the floor at one point, but they are all in very good condition. Some are ICCC certified, some are Beckett certified. I've seen all of them be signed though, so they're real. You know, Jason Annable, I should give you a bunch of these to put in the con store and be like, previous year's guest stars. They always have so many of them. And I am not an autograph collector or seller, so they just kind of sit. You probably do, yeah. I told you, Lyle Jones buys all my autographs. I have nothing, I'm poor. You ain't that poor, man. You just bet $80 on an Ewok. Banana Man, dude, for you, Jeff Gleason, Banana Man's only at $210. $210 for the banana. All right, I'm gonna call these. Hey, Chad, you around? Chad has been helping me out. He is my man Friday, even though it happens to be Taco Tuesday. And I'm going to have him come over here and sell you a bunch of stuff. Hey, Chad, give Javi a minute to bid if he wants. Jeff Gleason. But anyway, this one's at something, this one's at something, this one's at something, this one's at something. So you can just hammer it. This one is Man-O-Man, King Gornish, Lady Gornish, and Tebow. Anyway, when you're done with that, put up those three. And put up the vintage Tebow. Thanks. Here's Chad, everybody.
What's up, guys? Alright. Looks like A's at 70. B's at 45. C's at 210. And what's the last one? D's at 30. Let's go ahead and call these ones. I'll get some new stuff up. So we'll go call sold on all four, A, B, C, and D. Sold. Which button is it? That button. What's up, guys? Alright. These ones are going to be sold.
There's a way to cut your dishwashing time by 50%.
Those are all sold.
Try Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. It removes 99% of grease and grime in half the time. It cleans so well, you can replace multiple cleaning products. Try Dawn Power Wash.
Congratulations, whoever got these. Bags. There we go. Alright, first up we got and he has his cane, and that will be letter A. This guy's name is, what did he say this guy's name was? Tebow? Tim Tebow? Timu? We'll put him on A. And then looks like we got some coins. Some IC coins. Let's see. This is one of Mike's. That will be letter B. And then we got the Death Star one. What year is this? I can't see the year on this one.
This revolutionary new superheater can warm up any room in minutes without giant electricity bills. Tired of wasting thousands on electricity bills?
I think that's 21. This one's 2021.
Warm up any room in 90 seconds
With the Death Star on it.
zero cost is taking the United States by storm. Oscar Carlson, a 42-year-old jet engineer
Here's the
from
back.
Sweden, just destroyed the billion-dollar HVAC industry by building a device that can heat
So
up
2021, that will be letter C.
He designed the invention because in northern Sweden, temperatures can plummet to negative 40 degrees during icy winter months. He and his family struggle to afford the expensive heating bills. to
Well, we got
survive
commercials
in
going
this
on.
part of the world. And when their plea for government support
Alright. And this one, this is 2022, it looks like. With Emperor. Get it to focus. And then on the back it has the dope battle scene. Come on, focus. And that would be 2022. That would be letter D. Alright, let's see. We got 22 on A and 5 on B. We got 5 on C. We got 10 on B, C, and D on all the coins. 10 on all the coins. So we got 10 on all 3 coins, and we got 22 on A. On T-book. We got 15 on B, which is the Mike's coin. Here, I'll flip it around so you can see the other side. And we have 10 on C, 10 on B, 22 on A. $20 on B with David. And Tebow's still at 22. Tebow. Tim Tebow. Alright guys, looks like Mike's back from his break. Have fun.
Thanks, bro. Hi, everybody. I had some delicious honey roasted cashews. which is just so decadent. D at 5, C at 13, C at 15, B at 20. A is at 22. Look at that, my coin's almost worth as much as a Tebow. At least I know I got that going for me. B at 22, C at 20, D at 15, Jim Mall. We got a new IC for Lifer right there with Jim. Seema Lee Allen says $18 on C. We're at $20 on C. $20 on C. C is cool. D is cool. It's the backside of D. The backside of water. The eighth wonder of the world right there. C at 22, B at 22, C at 22, D at 15, and A at 22. Speeder coming soon. Gee whiz, Adam Chitwood, you're so impatient. Sure, buddy. Just because I like you. Whoa, look at this. I've got a stack. We'll do it in a few here, Chitwood. I want to give everybody a chance to get back, but yeah, we'll rock that tonight, buddy. Bam! 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 What are the coins? One is from 2021, one is from 2022. C is 2021, D is 2022, and B is my challenge coin. My personal, all silver. Seema Lee Allen, $28 on C, $28 on C. We got 25, 25, and 20. We got 28 on C. So B is at 25, C is at 28, and D is at 20. Hey, Ma! There's my mom. She's enjoying the evening's entertainment. I hope you're doing well, Mom. I hope you have something decent for dinner. I heard from Maria you just got your rations. I hope they're delicious. Jim Mall, B at 30, C at 30, D at 28. Jim Mall in the lead. And we got Tebow at 22. Tebow seems cheap, man. Nick is in the lead on Tebow at deuce deuce. Sonic Land Speeder about to come up in a few minutes. I actually don't know what's in there, but oh no, I do. I took pictures. It definitely has the inserts. It's a nice one, actually. I do know what's in there. B and C at 40 each. And D at 35. David Nadone in the lead on the coins. All right, I'm about to call Tim Tebow there for $22. If anybody wants him, get in right now. Tebow, $22, complete, very nice condition. Going once on Tim Tebow, going twice, Tebow going thrice. Tebow at 22. That's the cheapest Tebow in a long, 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 long time. Tebow is sold. Tebow. There needs to be a Queen's Throne complete with crown and robe for Kathleen Havens at this year's con. I would love it, man. There you go. Ma, what do you say? You want a Queen's Throne? We can get that done. I know a throne builder. A random thing to know, but I do. Alrighty, it looks like David Nadone is going to take down those coins. So we're going to call him for David at B and C at 40 each, and D at 35. Going once, going twice, going thrice on the coins. Sold. Everybody's coming out of the woodwork to watch this Sonic Landspeeder. It's a tough to find piece, especially in this condition. But we're going to sell it here, starting at $1. The only live auction on the face of the planet that would dare start a Sonic Landspeeder at $1 with a live auction that isn't ending like, I don't know, like a real auction house where it has like a month and a half. 1, 2 coins. Do you have the coins written down? Yeah, she does. Of course she does. Andrea's all over it. A plus, number 1. Founder coin. Okay, kiddos. The moment you've been waiting for. Brought to you from Kenner. The Star Wars Sonic-controlled Landspeeder. Sonic-controlled vehicle with clicker. Comes with a very nice acrylic. There you go. The acrylic comes full free. Let's open her up and check her out. I'm sure you've seen the pictures, so definitely check the pictures. But it is a beautiful piece. You're going to get that acrylic for free, included. Here, let it spin for a second so you guys can see. Sonic-controlled Landspeeder. $1 final offer. There you go. We already got some bids rolling in. I'm going to show you what's inside first, though. And so you can see all the sides. No real major creases in the box. There's one near the tab here, or one near the side here. But it does have some definite shelf wear, but it's still a beautiful box. Got all the sides there. Definitely has the pop. It's coming around, I'll show you. Pops right there. Definitely a great piece. Let's open her up. One side is still taped. And there you go. Look at that. What is the value on the Sonic Landspeeder? To be honest, dude, I don't know. They are expensive. I mean, they're even a few $100s, like $300 plus, $350 plus, like open without the inserts. I'm sure that this piece of cardboard right here that this is attached to is worth most of the money. Because, I mean, when do you ever see a Sonic Landspeeder actual insert? Ever. Never-ish. Here's the remote. It is really nice. And it is the Taiwan variant on top of it. Made in Taiwan, as you can see. Beautiful condition. Still clicks. Alright, now let's get the Landspeeder out of here. How do we get it out of here? I don't know. I want to take it out because I took it out for pictures. So it must have had... Oh, alright, this is just one twist. This twist eye. Hold on. There you go. There's a window, really, really nice. Seats. Still have the tabs for the seats. The seats still tuck in there. Need batteries, right? Double A's. Just got double A's. Hold on. seats. Oh, and I just got AA batteries. Haha. Hello, Rex. Did you want to come say hi to everybody? When was the last time you said hi? Come on. Come on up. Here's Rex, everyone. He decided to come by and say hello. Hello, 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 hello. Go on downstairs, see your mom. Go see your mom. Go on. You gone, long one. He's a crazy little dog. Ugh. Brave man taking that out. Oh, man. I'll put a D battery on a Death Star droid, man. I'm crazy. You don't know. I'm a crazy person, man. All right, let's see. Now, I didn't try it with batteries, so I don't know if it works or not, but we'll check it out. Okay, and then that's turning, but the gear is off. Look. But look. This has a gear that is off, and it's in there. I don't know if I have a screwdriver. So I won't guarantee that it'll turn that wheel, but it did just turn that wheel, and I can hear the gear is in there, but I don't have. You need a Phillips head screwdriver? That's alright. But still, power's up. But see how it's that gear is not, the gear is not holding with gravity, so that just means that gear is not on that little metal pin. But it does spin. So you got to open it up, fix that, but it does turn on, does have volume, that's great. So probably good to go there. But yeah, if you spend the 5 minutes, you can probably get that thing to, no guarantees, call it not drivable or something, but you can hear it in there if you open that up. Does it have the blue keys? Yes. It has everything, dude. But I'll show you here in a minute. These blue keys are, it's hard to get. This one is like, it's exceptional. Let me put those back on there. Instruction sheet. Is it broken inside? I don't think so, man. Here. You know what? Chad! You got a Phillips head? There, we'll find out. He's down there. 2 keys are still taped to it. So yes, it does have the 2 keys. It's 100% complete. Let me see if I can find a screwdriver. Hold on. We can tell if it's busted or what. No, no, it's a screwdriver. Ooh, maybe in here. Oh, there's a bunch of Sharpies. Chitwood, I don't know, man, but worst case scenario, the gear would be broken, right? And if the gear's broken, you can get another gear. But I mean, that's like worst case scenario. I don't know. I don't have a screwdriver, man. Sorry. I never do this stuff where I take it all apart and... I don't know. I'll see if Chad can find me one when he comes back. Alright, now I'm going to box it all back up. Here, and I'll just leave this out because I can have access to it, and then I'll unscrew that and we'll be able to tell. Oh, there's Chad. Chad, you happen to have a little Phillips head, dude?
A little bit. I mean, normal.
Here, take this, that size. And then just bring it back.
Yeah.
Chad's going to get us a screwdriver and we'll open it up for you, Chitwood. But yes, it has the blue keys. It is phenomenal condition. Blue keys are still taped. But very seldom does a Sonic Land Speeder come up complete. Very seldom. And I don't know if, well, I'm sure, no, I don't know. I'm sure there are plenty of them. So I don't want to create a false sense of urgency. But I have not personally had any with an insert. This cardboard is hard to find. Just a little piece of cardboard wrapped around this thing is just impossible. Let alone the sheet with the two keys on it, like still taped. I mean, it's impossible. Or it doesn't happen often. It certainly hasn't happened to me. I think mine over there is like that, actually. Or mine might be sealed or something in my collection. But I'm sure it cost me a fortune if it's sealed. I don't remember, though. Found one? Thank you, sir.
Perfect. Two screws are in here.
All right, Chitwood, we got the gear here. It looks like there is some damage to the gear. See, but it's there. Let me try to connect it. No, I'd say the gear's damaged because it's stripped there. The gear is definitely damaged because it's stripped there, but I mean, you can get another gear. There are gears. Cool. Thank you, Chad. But look, everything else is there. Nothing is broken. I think the gear is just a bit stripped. But let's try to get the gear on there and see if we can get it to spin a little or something. It goes gear. How's it work?
This was all
It
inside
goes
of here.
this, then the gear. This, then the gear. The gear is a tight fit still, though.
That wheel goes in next.
The wheel. You got the screws?
Yeah,
Wow, look at that cool screwdriver Chad had. Thank you, sir. Darn it, Chitwood, you're going to make me put the batteries back in? But still, just to have sound on a Sonic Land Speeder is pretty darn not normal. They're usually all not working. It's overly engineered for a toy, to be honest. All right, moment of truth, kids. I got no power. Oh, Chad, I need your screwdriver again. I made it too tight. That's the problem. It's when I spin it in my hand. Rex is a good boy. Good boy. I think I just tightened it too much. Thanks. Dude, I don't know. Somebody who actually does this could figure it out. Because, see, I don't do this ever, so. See it?
Go on.
Hold on, I need that again. I think it's just a little too tight. One sec. So holding on this. I just pulled the gear off again. I felt it happen. Forget it. It's fine. Listen, it's beautiful. Do what you want with it. Here you go. That's the extent of my fixing skills there, folks. That is all I got for you. But I felt it when I pulled down the thing. I pulled the gear off again. But it did stick on there and it did start turning a little, but I think I made it too tight or something. I don't know. Thank you, Chad, for having the proper tool. But it's definitely got all the parts. It's got the, whatchamacallit covers here. It even has the little sheet. I forgot to show you, but it even has the final piece. It's 100% complete. It's even got this little sheet here. That actually should be right here, I think. So there you go. And again, remember it does have both keys, and both keys are still taped to the original insert, and it has the directions as well. And it also comes with a free acrylic case. Obviously fitted acrylic case. I'm quite sure it's an Ian Sanderson one. But yeah, look at that. Everything in its place and a place for everything. Oops. Man, I am lucky I got a carpeted floor with all the things I've dropped on this floor over the years. People be like, oh my God, you ruined it if I had a concrete floor. Look at that. Isn't that cool how it fits perfect? Anyway, there you go. And then you close this up, and then you put this in the acrylic case. Be very, very careful. But I'll tell you what, that's a showpiece right there. There's the pop. Look at that. It's nice. Alrighty, we're gonna get to the bids. Oh, that little sheet sells for 40-50 bucks a while? That's crazy. Dogs all my life. German Shepherds, but the last one is Pit Bull. Man, my sister had a Pit Bull. Great dog, dude. Back to the $1 answer. Sonic 800. I'm sure other people bid. Michael, or is it already at 800? No, 800. Michael's in the lead. Karagiannis. Keys are hard to find. Use the force. Starting bid, it's at 800 bucks now. The blue keys are so, if it's turning too much, you can like dial down the turning. Adjust the sensitivity of receiving the remote controls. There you go. Came back for some excitement. There you go. How'd the bath go? Never knew Sonic had that. There you go. Show the box again. Yes, sir. Ambient noise could drown out the clicking. Yep. You got a loud house. Chad is the man with the cool set of tools, man. He's always got the awesome tools. Well, he's very good at computers as well, so. Courageonis. Courageonis. I can do that. Courageonis. Michael Courageonis. Alrighty, kids. We're at 800 bones. 800 bones. Like to get up to $1,000. It's really, really nice. But if 800 is where it stays, that's where it stays. Got everything with the keys. Courageonis. Courageonis. Michael Courageonis is leading currently at 800 bucks. Adam Chitwood says 810. 810. Adam Chitwood takes the lead at 810. Beautiful piece. And for everybody else not sitting on a cushion, let's make that letter D. Patrick Sheridan, 840. Michael Courageonis, 900. Michael knows exactly what that is and how hard it is to find. All right. That's too many things. Here we're going to put the IG88 as per request from before.
These symptoms are worth exploring with a doctor. Learn more about major depressive disorder and a potential treatment option at managingdepression.us.
Nice IG88. He is complete. He is the shinier one. Very nice paint. Red eyes. Adam Chitwood's out on the Sonic Land Speeder. We got $1,000 from Matt Eilerts. Matt Eilerts. Or Illerts. Matt Illerts in the lead at $1,000. Really nice IG88. His bandolier strap is nice. He will be letter A. Sorry, it's hard to see around the speeder. And then letter B will be Chief Chirpa. Michael Courageonis, 1180 on the land speeder, 1180. It is a heck of a piece, folks, and it's cheap still. But I don't mind giving away good deals. That's what we're doing here. There's a Chief Chirpa. Hail to the Chief, baby. He'll be letter B for Chief Chirpa. And then letter C will be that Cloud Car Pilot you requested. Cloud Car Pilots are tougher and tougher to find these days just because their accessories are so tiny and such a hassle. And they used to not be as sought after, but Cloud Car Pilots have a following now. Here is a beautiful one. He is complete and in very nice condition. He will be letter C, complete Cloud Car Pilot, letter C. We got $15 on A. We got $11.80 on the Sonic Land Speeder. We have no bids on Chief Chirpa yet, but that's all right. I just put them up. A is at $15. We got $11.80 on the Sonic. Michael Courageonis. Michael Courageonis. A at 15, B at 15, Neil Kane, Neil Kane, see it. 15-15 across the board for Neil Kane. 15-15-15. Alrighty, Michael, it looks like you scared away all challengers. You're going to get a heck of a deal on that Sonic Land Speeder there, bud. Congratulations. It's a beauty. We got $20 on C. C is at $35 now with Daniel Neal. Rick San Jose takes over at $24 on A. Rick San Jose on A. I like it. Neil Kane, $29 on A. $29 on A. All right, Sonic Land Speeder time, ladies and gentlemen. Corriginus. Michael Corriginus going to take it down for $11.80. Going once. Going twice on that beautiful Sonic Land Speeder, $11.80. Going twice. Going thrice on that Sonic Land Speeder. Sold to Michael Corriginus. Congratulations, sir. It's a beauty of a piece. You are absolutely going to love it. It's really, really nice. Woohoo! All right, kid, let's blow this thing and go home. Woohoo! All right, we got a Wicket. Wicket. Wild West Wicket. Jim West. Desperado. He's a rough rider. Leo Organa, you got it, bud. I'll dig one out. Nice Wicket. He's complete. Got his little hat. I just took it off so I could show you his paint. There you go. Letter D is Wicket. You want a Leo Organa? Let me find one. How about a Luke? Obi-Wan, behave. Darth Vader. Teachers like Cherry Cola, YODA Yoda, and they go by. Like Cherry Cola, YODA Yoda. Cool. And she's got a blaster. Leia Organa. We do a Hoth Leia too. She's fun. All right, C is at 20. C is at 35. A is at 29. We got B at 17. C at 40. Very nice. There's something come up here that I don't have in the PC, but it just wasn't in the cars tonight. That's all right, brother. You'll find one at ICC-Con, the future of convention, with the history of toys. Daniel Neal, $45 on C. Aaron Moffat D at $40. There you go, Chitwood. You got a new friend out of it. That's worth more than a land speeder, I'll tell you that much. Kevin Morris says 50 on C. 50 on C. We got D at 40. C is at 50. B is at $17 and A is at $29. C is at 55 with Daniel Neal. Which is good. Rebo Band. Hold on. I want to see if I can find a different song. History. There it is.
The fasting mimicking diet is exactly what it says. It is a diet that makes your body believe that it is.
Where it all started, this song. This was the original IC auction song. C is at $55. That's a beautiful Cloud Car Pilot. Really nice shape. D is only at $40. That's a beautiful Wicket. Really nice shape. A is at, I don't know where A is. A is at something. Ah, there it is. A is at $29. A is at $29. All right, let's call A and I guess B. C and D are still getting bids, right? Yeah, C and D are still getting bids. We're going to call A and B. C is at 55 now. A and B going once. A is at $29 and B is at 17. Only 17 bucks on B. Going once, going twice, going thrice. A and B sold. That's Wicket and IG. A and B sold. Chad, we're going to have to get you a challenge coin, man. People are starting to know who you are. They're going to walk up to you at the con and want something for free. We gotta get some cool like samurai thing where you're like in the background and I'm like ready to commit seppuku kind of deal. That'd be cool. That's my second there. All right, D is at 45. D is at 50. A and B are sold. Extra tall bag for you, IG88. Look at that perfect IG88 size baggie. That's nice. And then we got a short little guy for Hail to the Chief. Oh, Aaron Moffat on the bottom of the display over here. It says next week, Aaron Moffat, Imperial Dignitary. So it is written down, buddy. All right, Leia. Hans and, what is it? Hans and something Fairchild. This brother-sister duo. Look at this. This is one of the ones with that, what is it? The shiny hair or whatever? What's it called? The green iridescent hair? It's hard to see. This will be impossible to see, but hold on. We can do it here. You can kind of see it there. It's actually really pronounced. Here, hold on. See that green iridescent kind of thing going on? I personally think it's degradation, but it is sought after. People do pay more for it. But it's got that green, shiny green. Her hair is really great. Her paint is really great. That light kind of washes her out. She's got a little bit of the yellow, but not much. And also, you know me, I always pick on the figures because I want you to get something better than you thought you were going to get. That's probably a Taiwan Leia because her hands are pretty white. God, I can't read that. Hey, if anybody needs an eye loop, make sure you write my lovely wife, Andrea, and say, hey, I want an IC Toys eye loop. She sells these. They are IC Toys eye loops, and they are 10 bucks from her, and they are 20 bucks on Amazon, and they don't say IC Toys on them. But for your old eyeballs, you can check out variants. There you go. It's a Hong Kong Leia, and she's got that green hair. But her cape, let's check out her cape. Needs it pulled up a bit. But her cape is nice. I see no tears at all on her cape. No tears. She's a beauty. And she's got her Dark Blaster. This is the more expensive of the two blasters. I'll show you a Leia Hoth here. I'll put up a Leia Hoth so that way you can see the difference. She's nice. And that green iridescent hair is very, very vibrant, you can tell. But look at her, huh? Great hair. Letter A for lovely Leia. Letter A, starting at $1. And then here is a Leia Hoth. Brown hair Leia Hoth. She looks to be in perfect condition. Just so you could see. Just so you know. That the Leia Organa has the black or the blue black or whatever you want to call it, the dark blaster. And Hoth Leia has the blue blaster. And this Hoth Leia seems to be perfect. So if you're looking, oh no, not perfect. She has a little vanilla ice eyebrow going on, but it's really not bad. But she's got a really, really nice shape. So much so, I definitely mentioned it. But you see that vanilla ice eyebrow right there? But great shape, great paint. Her hair is great. Nice looking Leia Hoth for sure. Letter B is Leia Hoth. Okay, let's see what C and D are at currently. D is at 50, 55. C is at 57. C is at 57, and D is at 55. Get in your bids on those ASAP because I'm about to call them. Doug and Christina Foster says 75 on Leia. We got 80 on Leia. George Kaufman. We got 80 on the original Leia. We got no bids on Hoth Leia yet. I'm sure they'll come. We're just a little bit behind. Hey folks, I am going to call this one at 7:30. That's in 10 minutes. Just because I want to eat. I'm hungry. Andrea, do you mind if I call it in 10 minutes? Just because I'm hungry. We'll do another one next Taco Tuesday. And I'll keep going. Doug and Christina Foster, $85 on Leia, $85 on Leia. Jason McKee, man, I sold one of those Spanish figures earlier and I thought of you. I was like, where's Jason McKee? He'd know what it is, but it was a Tebow, a Spanish PVC Tebow. Happy New Year, Mike. Just now able to tune in. Did the Sonic Land Speeder? Yes, sir, it did, Mike Stanford. It was a beaut. A at Jason McKee, $90 on A. For some reason, we have no bids on B. Oh, we do. Doug and Christina Foster, $45 on B. Beautiful Hoth Leia, $45. Cloud Car Pilot is only at $57. It sold for $11.80. Land Speeder, $11.80. Cool. Andrea doesn't care, so I am going to quit early. But yeah, maybe we'll just do these last ones and then we'll be done for tonight and we'll do more on Taco Tuesday next week. We got $100 on that nice Leia there, complete Leia, original Leia with the green hair. We only have $45 on that Hoth Leia. Her blaster's worth $20 more than that, and she's in really nice condition. Mike Stanford, thanks, buddy. Yeah, no, it's a great piece, man. Robert Goodman, $60 on B, $60 on B. All right, let's call D, and I hate to call that Cloud Car Pilot, but he's not getting the bids. But that Cloud Car Pilot's in unbelievably beautiful shape, and it's going too cheap. Definitely. I think even Wicket's going kind of cheap, but I don't care. Cloud Car is cheap. D is Wicket. That's going for $50. It looks like $50. $55. Robert Goodman gonna win that Wicket at $55. Nope. Nick says 56 on Wicket. 56 on Wicket. We got $60 on B. A is at 110 with Jason McKee. She's got that green iridescent hair. Doug and Christina Foster, $65 on B. C is at 60. D is at 56. But yes, it is Taco Tuesday, and I'm taco hungry. It's probably because we talk so much about ICCCon. Grab your ICCCon tickets, grab your vendor tables, grab your artist tables. They will sell out. They have every year. The artist tables and vendor tables have sold out every single year. Tickets have only sold out once, and that was just due to the venue size. But now that we have 4 days, we should be okay there for at least a while. Once you start seeing them switch into individual day tickets only and the full weekend passes are gone, then you got to start freaking out. Just a fair warning, because then we're running low. But I'm just telling you that because you're the IC. Plus, I haven't really announced it to the general population yet. I've just kind of been keeping it to us for now. So the general population will find out about it, and then it'll take off too. Isn't VIP limited, like very limited? Yes. Most conventions have thousands and thousands of VIP badges. ICC-Con has 350 max. So that way you actually get a VIP experience. See, I purchased the VIP badge. One of the reasons why ICC-Con started is I purchased a VIP badge to the big corporate Star Wars convention. Everybody knows the one. And it was $1,000 a badge, something like that. And you get treated like garbage. I was in line 3.5 hours at the con store. And the reason why is there's no real skips or anything like that because of the way it's run and because they sell so many VIP badges. If you're selling, 3,000 VIP badges, that's why people look at it and they go, oh, why is it the same price as XYZ or why is this? Well, number one, our autographs are always cheaper by a lot. Like, I mean, if you go look at the exact guest stars we had this past year, and then those same exact guest stars at the convention, the corporate convention that happened a month after or whatever, or a month before, ours were literally like 1/8 of the cost for everybody. It was bonkers. And we give that experience to our VIPs, which there's only 350. So if you figure there's 350 of our VIPs at $550, and there's 3,000 of their VIPs at $1,000, and then you wonder why it's very easy for them to, get Mark Hamill to show up for $2.5 million, and it's a little bit harder for us. But if there's any crazy Howard Hughes person out there that wants to give me $2.5 million so we can have Hamill, feel free. I'm not paying it because I don't understand how a human being can write their name that many times to make that much money in 3 days. But if you guys want them, let me know. More than happy to contact the agent. General public. We need the general public. The general public pays our bills, man. Renting a 4-star hotel, contrary to popular opinion, is not cheap. Guest stars usually get announced close to the show, man. Usually about 2-3 months out max. We used to do it earlier, but nobody remembers it. And then I'm like, it's crazy. And then I'll like make an announcement, and it'll be like either you get the people that are like, you already announced that in January, and then you get the people that are like, I can't believe you didn't announce that, and you're like, I did announce it in January. So what you do is you just blast it out in the last 2 months because the memory span of the internet is minuscule, man. But we'll get it done. Don't you worry. But yes, VIP super limited, man. All right, I'm going to call all these because it looks like we're done. Everybody's getting cheap deals. Doug and Christina Foster, 115. That is a really nice Leia with the green going on her hair. $58 on D on that Wicket. B is at $65. That's cheap. That's all right. Doug and Christina Foster. You're going to kill it on both those Leias, man. They're dirt cheap. And the Cloud Car Pilot is dirt cheap because it's perfect and it's at $60. That's all right. Let's call them all. I'm going to go eat some tacos because it's Taco Tuesday. And I'll see you next Tuesday for another lovely live auction. Also, stay tuned. On Friday is going to be the coronation of Jason Annabelle. And it will also be very soon after that, or during that even, will start being some announcements for IC for Life, and then IC Roadshow. There will be announcements in probably 3 or 4 weeks. But those are going to be our major projects for 2024. I hope you support them. I hope if you have time and the energy to volunteer, you do. And we're going to make something special for the future. Even though we're already making something special, we're going to make it keep growing bigger and bigger every year. So thank you very much for being part of the IC. Before I hit the hammer, I will say it's very easy to be a great IC member. You only have to do 3 very simple things. You have to teach, you have to learn, and you have to grow the hobby. Then you're a great IC member. That's it. What about Annabelle? Annabelle is becoming the lead admin. I will still be here. Nothing will change. You'll see me. But for any day-to-day stuff, Jason Annabelle will be the buck stops here at Jason Annabelle's desk. But he's been grooming for about a year and a half to take over. And that way it'll give me more time to focus on the charity, the nonprofit, and the convention. Because see, the thing is, I have a real job in real life, which has nothing to do with Star Wars. I own a trucking company in art galleries in real life. That's what I really do. So I only have so much time to dedicate to Star Wars, and with the live sales, and with the ICCC growing so much, and with the Imperial Commissary growing so much, and with me wanting to start the IC for Life charity just because some IC members have been passing away recently, and it's a bummer, and I want to do something about that. And so with me starting the charity and then also starting the IC Roadshow, somebody has to be able to watch the IC all the time. So that will be Jason Annabelle. So thank you very much, Jason Annabelle. Thank you, everybody, for bidding tonight and hanging out and watching the show. Going once, going twice, going thrice. So I told you, I told everyone you own the Titans. Nah, man, I'm a Jet fan, baby. No, I do not own the Titans. I have a trucking company, Containerized Freight. Look it up. Interstar.com, INTERSTARR.com. 2 R's at the end, like railroad. We do a lot of railroad freight as well. And or look up the galleries, ICGalleries.com. That's part of the reason why IC exists. But they're ICGalleries.com. They're not Star Wars art. It's International Contemporary Galleries. ICGalleries.com. Go check it out if you're into Latin American and African art. Yeah, right? Me, of all people. But it's cool. So thank you very much for hanging out. Hey, Mom, all right. Good night. Have a great night, Mom. I love you. Thanks for always supporting me and always watching and always buying me Star Wars toys when I was a kid. I sure do appreciate it. All right. I love you. I love you all. Have a great night, IC members. I'll talk to you soon. Good night.